Hi guys, Firefighter Caleb here. I'm going to take you on a station tour. This is our fire station. This is our office space that you walk into. When we go and see people and we help people, there's a lot of reports that we have to do. We use our computers and paper to do that. This is my desk. And we have a captain's desk over there. We have 3 people working here at a time, and we all have our own office space. So this is one of those spaces. We've got bathrooms over here that we can use during the day, really similar to the bathrooms that are at your school or somewhere else that you go. When we work here, we work all day and all night, so we work a 24-hour shift at a time. So then we get to go home for a couple days, and then we come back and we do it again. So this is a living space that we have. We've got chairs and a TV. Usually at the end of the night, once all our work's done, and if we have the time to do it, we get to come here and relax. And it's pretty cool that they give us this space. It's a nice thing to be able to do once we have, all of our work done. We've got our kitchen table here. This is where we eat lunch, where we eat dinner. We eat dinner as a crew at this place. There's 3 of us that work together at a time, so we make meals together, we eat them together, and we spend a lot of time here. We've got a big kitchen, a lot of fridges. There's 3 of them in here, 2 stoves, 2 microwaves, a lot of space to prep food. Firefighters, we eat a lot, we like to eat, we use this space quite a bit. And like I said, we make meals together and we eat them. It's kind of unique. Out here's one of our trucks. This is where we store the fire engine, different trucks, vehicles, things that we have to use all the time. So as firefighters, when we have to put out a fire, we use hose to do that. And just like your garden hose, but a lot bigger. And water goes through it. When we have to dry that hose, we use what we call the hose tower. So I'll show you that. We don't have any hose in here right now, but you can see that it's a really big, tall space. We've got this big ladder with a guard on it that you climb up, and you would hang the hose up there. We use helmets and everything when we go on those, and we only go on them if we're supposed to. But that's where we dry all our hose. So you can see some of the hose. I'll show it to you on our engine. So this is the fire engine. We drive this around all the time, and this is what we use to go put out fires. So you can see here a couple of our hoses. They're stacked in here all nice and neat. We pull them out, and they're really long, and they can get us to a fire. A lot of water goes through these, and we spray these nozzles. Just like I said, it's like a really, really big garden hose. If something's on fire, we put it out with this. This is our gear. This is my jacket, and these are my pants. These come up over you. This is what we wear in fires. This keeps us from getting burned. You can tell it's really heavy duty. It's got the bright stuff on it so people can see us if it's dark out or if we're on the street. I sit up in here. I've got a pack that we put on, and it has oxygen in it so I can breathe when I'm in a fire. I put on a mask and a helmet and all of that. You can see it's a pretty big engine. We're at station 7-3 here, so we have them all labeled so you can see which one's coming for you. They're red, they have really big, bright lights, and we grow with sirens that are super loud so you can see us and hear us coming down the road. You can get out of the way, and we can go help whoever needs helping. We got a bunch of tools on these engines. I'll show you a few of them that you've probably seen before. So in here, we have like an axe, and this one might look a little bit different than the axe that your mom or your dad might have, but we use these to get into buildings. We use these to dig through somewhere that's been burned to find something. Then we've got things to cut into stuff, big bolt cutters. We've got things to pierce through ceilings, things to dig with. We have a lot of tools on here, and we use them when we have to, and we know how to use all of them. So, like I said, we work all day and then we work all night. So we spend a lot of time here. It's 24 hours at a time. So if we get downtime, one thing we get to do here is exercise. We try to stay healthy, we try to eat well, we try to work out, and this is one of the spaces that we have that we can go work out in. Each place has its own little gym, and as you can see, we've got a lot of equipment, we've got some good space to use it. There's some stuff that might be at your parents' house or a friend's house. We have a treadmill so we can go run. Different things like that. There's a ton of stuff in here, and we use it almost every day if we have the time. So we do get to sleep here. We work at night. If somebody calls us and needs help, then we get up and we go help them, and then we come back. But in that time, when it is at night and we get to sleep, this is where we do it. So we've got a bed and a lamp. We have a little desk in here, and we've got closets to store all of our stuff. And this is what we call our dorm rooms. Anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to ask us. Thanks for joining me on the tour. We'll talk to you later.